You know, if I had to make a comparison, Demons 2 is basically just like Star Wars The Force Awakens. It takes the exact idea as the original film and just repackages it. But instead of having the same locations and knockoff characters, Demons 2 does try to change up a number of things to at least give the impression that you're watching something new and different. And what was that other thing? Oh yeah! Demons 2 doesn't suck! Demons 2. It is the follow-up to the hit film that sees a group of people get possessed by demons and then begin to mangle, mutilate, and murder each other and themselves. Except this time, it's in a high-rise apartment building. Not quite, but soon, little grasshopper.
Give me the good stuff.
All right, just from a cinematic standpoint, the setup of having demons possess a group of people in a high-rise building is substantially more intense and all around scarier than a Cineplex. If for no other reason, then it is significantly harder to escape a skyscraper than a fucking movie theater. This is another reason why Evil Dead Rise has so much potential to be fucking gangbusters. The return of Bobby Rhodes as another loudmouth man's man who takes charge of every situation and only have his fucking dick ripped off by a zombie demon is arguably the best creative decision outside of placing the sequel in a high-rise building. How many fucking times do you think I've said high-rise already in this episode? I mean, fuck, high-rise, 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 high-rise. I mean, what can I say? The practical effects? Chef's kiss. The cinematography. Chef's kiss. Costume design. Chef's kiss. Production value. Chef's kiss. The rotating shot of all the demons coming down the stairwell. I mean... Right. Not gonna fall for that one again, you twat waffles. My clothes are staying on. Ha! You thought you had me. Not today, you tool shed fool sheds. Ha ha! Oh, what the fuck? As with most Italian horror films of the era, people in this movie simply do not act like humans. Fuck this shit, I'm covering up my nips. Actors perform their characters in broad strokes, with bombastic emotions and mind-boggling actions. 80s Italian horror characters seem like they were the inspiration for creating the avatars in the Sims video games. Mindless, hokey stereotypes that neither act nor respond like actual human beings. And were this any other genre of film, this footnote would be considered a negative, but I will be goddamned if those Italian horror movies don't manage to make this nonsense one of their more entertaining and enduring qualities. I love that fucked up weird little baby demon. It's just so fucking weird and fucked up, and it's just not the type of thing you would see in American cinema, then or now. Can we please bring back women working out in bathing suits? Because I'm a fan.
And now it's time to talk about the shit!
David Edwin as Knight. Knight? What the fuck kind of name is Knight? Is dressed way too stupid for his smart. Smart? I mean, he's cheating on his test in his own house with his own wife. How smart can this asshole be? As he's supposed to be. Hate to be that guy, but when Sally blows out the candles on the cake, there's still one candle burning. I mean, if you really want to knock off points, this film has damn near all the same beats as the original, down to the fact that there is a car filled with 4 people on the way to said possessed location. And all those 4 people just happen to be douchebags that are about ready to get fucked up the ass. Not literally, it's more like a figure of speech, really, but I don't know, I'm sure someone got something shoved up their butt at that apartment building, right? Probably the prostitute, but who's to say? I love that when the dog gets possessed, it starts making tiger sounds. Like, What? It's almost as if the Italians knew how bad their dubbing was and insisted upon making it worse by having cat noises come out of a fucking canine. Can someone who is smarter than my dumbass explain that logic?
Go ahead and give me that rewatch.
Well, it takes a minute to get going. Once we're in it to win it, this flick does not fucking stop. And its atmosphere and aesthetic and goddamn motherfucking charm make this picture's rewatch value damn near priceless. For better or worse, this film streamlines its madness and mayhem into a lean, mean 90-minute picture that, quite frankly, may be too simple for its own good. And while it definitely trims the fat of the original by eliminating excess characters and random plot threads, it also doesn't have samurai swords, motorcycles, or helicopters falling through the fucking roof. Demons 2 is a fun, cheesy, easy picture that works best as either a double feature or the midnight flick in a 24-hour movie marathon. Well, that about does it for this episode of the Jony Horror Reviews. I'm your host, Jony Horror, here to remind you youngsters to be good to one another, be half-decent human beings, and always remember, there's 8 billion people on this planet. It's their world, and you're just living in it. There's still one candle burning. Just went full Jack Nicholson there.